quite simple. It's a cross screen right here. LaMelo Ball is staring at this cross screen, getting set. I got a jam Bam Adebayo as he comes through. Some Mark Williams on the other side. LaMelo Ball doesn't do that. The Hornets are poorly coached. Come on, if you're Theo Maledon, we cannot have our back to Duncan Robinson. We got to see ball and man. You are staring at the ball, staring at the ball. Duncan Robinson's open. What is Mark Williams doing? You're switching the screen. Get up. You have help right here with LaMelo Ball. Now, P.J. Washington needs to get underneath immediately, too, so he's in the gaps. But he can't play off. Well, can't miss this if you're Theo Maledon. Stop. I'm my right foot parallel to the block. All right, we're going to get our feet set. So if Jimmy Butler comes this way, I'm in the gaps. Where's Theo Maledon? Stop. Over here in the gap. My feet are going to be set, right? I'm going to be able to stunt at the ball and easily recover. But you're not there. Like, you have a down screen right here. What is Mark Williams doing? You got to get attached and show. Jimmy Butler can't curl off of this. Like Steve Clifford, that's why he gets fired everywhere he goes. So the Hornets are trapping off this ball screen right here. Theo Maledon has got to rotate to one pass away. All right? You can't allow this pass to Bam. Stop. Stop. You got to get up. You can't let this pass to Bam Adebayo get made. LaMelo Ball's going to come over here and deny too. But once this pass gets made, you're done. So the Hornets doing? This is an automatic switch, okay? Nick Richards, Bryce McGowens. Why? So Nick Richards switches here. What is Bryce McGowens doing? Okay, this is what a poorly coached team looks like. Steve Clifford's a disaster. He's already been fired from Charlotte once. Way too many Hornets players just getting back to random spots on the floor. P.J. Washington's got to get wide here. Yeah, guys have got everyone's just getting back to the middle of nowhere. So now it's just swing, swing, open. Why is P.J. Washington dribbling into traffic here? Now, Theo Maledon needs to get over here because the Heat come trap here. Just get this ball out of here, and then boom, we have numbers. What are you doing? The Hornets are in a zone. It's a terrible zone. Theo Maledon, Mark Williams is taking the middle of the zone here. P.J. Washington's got this angle right here. Maledon's got to get to his angle of the zone. Jimmy Butler, so he's late getting out. That's the first mistake. 2, okay, you have help here. Stop. If you're Theo Maledon, show your hands. You have all the help in the world right here, but you don't show your hands. So now Jimmy Butler's able to spin off away from that help, and it's 2. Okay, so Theo Maledon does a nice job in the gaps right here that gets this dribble picked up. If you're LaMelo Ball, this dribble is picked up. Jaime Jaquez does not have his dribble alive, so I'm just up with my hands straight up. There's nothing Jaime Jaquez can do. Why are your hands not up? Heat are coming out to hedge this screen. If you're LaMelo Ball, I want to tack off the hip wide. I'm keeping this defender out, so now that Mark Williams' roll's wide open and we can hit him. You're trying to split through here. No. Problem when you don't just switch. Nick Smith Jr. underneath. P.J. Washington's up and ready to guard. You're going to get low. You're going to battle. But instead, you're running this dumb drop coverage. So now Mark Williams has got to stay over here and backside help. So now that's going to leave Jimmy Butler wide open in the paint. That collapses everybody, and that leaves Haywood Highsmith for 3. So the Hornets are in a zone. It's terrible. Mark Williams can't be guarding air. And what are the Hornets doing about this ball screen? Mark Williams got to get up. I'm switching this right here. Okay, we'll turn it into a 3-2 zone. You can't do nothing about this ball screen. Like Jimmy Butler comes off the screen, there's no one there. Steve Clifford's a disaster. Got to sprint back in transition. Why is Mark Williams stopping right here at half court? You get to the 3-point line. It doesn't matter that Thomas Bryant's out here and that's who you're guarding. Stop. See, I'm already over here at the 3-point line, getting back. All right? Now Nick Smith can force right into help right here, but you're nowhere to be found. Must double here. Theo Maledon, as Duncan Robinson's coming through, has got to keep his back to the baseline, so he's seeing ball, he's seeing man. All right? So you got your back to the ball right here. Stop. I'm turning around and doubling right here. Okay? And then we're just going to rotate here. This pass gets made. You're just going to skip, rotate. Okay? Can't guard like this if you're Theo Maledon. You got to get your back to the baseline. First of all, I mean, Duncan Robinson, you're just asking him to beat you backdoor. But now when Duncan Robinson sets this screen, you can't switch it. He's screening both of you. If you're PJ Washington, where's my help? Okay, stop. I'm not giving Jimmy Butler this angle right here where there's no help. I'm I have help right here. You got to get up the line a little bit, but you have help right there. So why am I allowing Jimmy Butler? I'm giving Jimmy Butler space to where there's no help. The Hornets come trap Jimmy Butler. First of all, okay, stop. As soon as Jimmy Butler picks his dribble up, that's it. Okay, I don't know what Theo Maledon's doing because he's got to rotate here. But now PJ Washington's immediately sprinting this way and Mark Williams is coming this way. Like the dribble's picked up. Now you're just gambling and leaving your feet for no reason. And so the Hornets are in their dumb drop coverage. Steve Clifford's a terrible basketball coach. Ish Smith, if he wants to play the gap's got to have his feet set. Okay, your feet must be set so I can get out as soon as this pass gets made. Look at Ish Smith. Feet are not set. You're moving towards the ball on the pass out. Haywood Highsmith rips and goes, draws two, Jaquez. Stop running drop coverage. Ish Smith ends up switching anyways, so just get underneath immediately. Look at this. You're running drop coverage. There's no one to rotate to Kevin Love on the pick and pop. So now we end up having two people go to Kevin Love. This is what not a poorly coached team looks like. An awfully coached team looks like. The Hornets are in a zone. What? So LaMelo Ball's got this area of the zone. That's fine. Why is LaMelo Ball leaving? So now you have 50 people collapsing on Jaquez. That allows Jimmy Butler to get in the paint. And when the shot goes up, well, not only did you give up a wide open three, but it's an easy offensive board. JT Thor is sticking around on this double team too long. Okay, look at this. You just got Jimmy Butler's dribble picked up. That's the goal of doubling. We do not want to leave LaMelo Ball on an island. So I'm recovering now. You're still trapping for no reason. So now you're late to get out, rip and go for Josh Richardson. This is a down screen. What is JT Thor doing? You got to guard this down screen. I'm attached and switching or attached and showing so Duncan Robinson can't curl. You do nothing. Steve Clifford's a horrendous basketball coach. How does he keep getting jobs? Okay, I don't know why JT Thor can't just get underneath Bam Adebayo and battle for position right here. He feels the need to front the post, so that means LaMelo Ball has to come in backside help so this pass over the top doesn't get made. So Nick Richards has to rotate down and help the helper. Okay, if a kick-out pass gets made here, McGowan's got to come here, Ish Smith comes here, and Thor would end up here. But nobody rotates. Stop running drop coverage. Nick Richards needs to get up, and then you're just going to switch and get underneath, get low, and battle. You can send a double down there if the ball gets down there. By the way, there's help all the way over here for Nick Richards. Duncan Robinson's not some dynamic playmaker, but instead you're giving up 2-on-1s. This is atrocious. Steve Clifford, terrible. This is just criminal. This is so pathetic. Up. Duncan Robinson does one thing, shoot threes. Get up and switch. Underneath. All right? You're going to be fine. You'll have gap help. You'll have gap help. What? How does this happen? Well, Steve Clifford's a joke and has been fired 50 times. Okay, if Nick Richards is coming to double here, stop. Then Bryce McGowan's has got to force Jimmy Butler into this and where this double is. You can't let Jimmy Butler come to the middle of the floor because now that draws a third defender and so LaMelo Ball just literally stops guarding Jimmy Butler here. I don't understand this. So stop. So PJ Washington's coming up to help. LaMelo Ball's going to scram switch and come over to Josh Richardson. Well, PJ Washington's got to get up and LaMelo Ball's got to get here because you want to be in help. But PJ Washington's not getting up and LaMelo Ball's not coming in help.